So I'm just briefly going to discuss, I'm going to use this presentation here, sorry, let's get this over. Use this presentation just to go over a little bit about Ascension St. Thomas. So you all may be a little bit familiar with us. So I just want to give you just a brief overview and some of the positions that we currently have available here at St. Thomas. So when choosing a career, of course, culture definitely matters. So what is company culture to Ascension? Company culture, whether shaped intentionally or grown organically, reaches to the core of any company's ideology and practices and affects every aspect of our business. And so how we identify company culture are through 5 steps. Just checking out our company website. So feel free to either go to ascension.org or you can go to stthomas.org. I always tell people to go through Ascension because it really gives you the full overview, who we are, what we stand for, and how we actually came about. Always do your research. Go out, check out the reviews of the company company online. You can use Glassdoor, for example. It also provides reviews, ratings of all our companies written by our employees. Then 3, check out the social media. Go through the company's tweets, the videos, Facebook, LinkedIn profile, and just find out what truly is important to our organization. Ask around. If you know someone who works for a company that you're interested in, feel free to ask about it. So I always share with candidates who are interested, do you know someone that works for us? What are some of the things that they're saying? And just be able to elaborate on that or ask more clarifying and detailed questions about them or about us. You do want to ask the right interviewing questions. So what's the best part about working here that you wouldn't be able to see on a tour or maybe like a job shadow or just that brief overpassing? The benefits of the company culture. So you want to talk or learn more about like our customer satisfaction. So when your team is a strong unit, we're better equipped to do our job and our work. So it increases motivation. So a strong culture fulfills professional goals for our employees. So we are deeply grounded and rooted in our mission, vision, and values. And so through that, it gives our employees the motivation to want to come in, do a good job, and execute at a very high level. Okay. It also allows us to make better decision making. So when the mission, vision, and value supports the ideas, you're able to connect with the company overall. So hiring the right talent, hiring like-minded individuals who definitely want to live and breathe out Ascension mission, vision, and values is so key and so important. Each and every time that I'm interviewing someone, I just ask them, you know, what is it that you know about our organization? Most people, when I say Ascension, they don't even understand or know what Ascension stands for. And so I'll talk a little bit about that later on in this slide as well. In turn, it gives us a greater employee retention. And so the environment definitely impacts our culture. It impacts our employee morale, all of those things. And in turn, it gives us a less turnover. So I'm super excited to just say that Ascension does not have a high turnover. Ascension St. Thomas, we do not have a high turnover. Our employees are truly tenured employees. Now, you do have some positions where you do see the turnover, but it's typically few, far, and in between, okay? So happier, healthier employees. So when the company embraces your vision, your values, you'll then have that happier work-life balance. So we live our daily mission. So we're dedicated to spiritually centered holistic care that sustains and improves the health of individuals and the community. So we service the poor, which is one of our values, the generosity of the spirit, especially for persons that are most in need. So we definitely center a lot of our care around the most vulnerable, okay, those who truly need it. Reverence, the respect and compassion for dignity and the diversity of life. The integrity, inspiring trust through personal leadership. Wisdom, integrating excellence and stewardship. Creativity, courageous innovation, and then dedication, affirming the hope and joy of our ministry. Our logo, has a huge representation. The three colors that you see in the symbol were chosen to represent the Christian Trinity symbol, okay? So with the green here, it actually represents growth. And as you see, it's going upward. So it represents growth. Blue is for health, and purple is for compassion. So the integration of the A for Ascension with the Trinity symbol forever links the two, and it allows us to tell the stories of the commitment, compassion, and growth of our health community. So we have essential behaviors for building our community. One of the ways in which we lead and manage change is by demonstrating the essential behaviors for building our community. And so we do so by seeking a deeper truth. So we always want to listen to understand, welcome others, invite the differing perspective. So that's where our diversity comes from. Practice self-awareness, reflect on our actions, words, and our intent. Speak the truth in love, communicate transparency and always respectfully. Engage fully, being proactive, offering our own perspectives and solution, serving faithfully by taking ownership, personal ownership, and then caring for those who we serve and who serve besides us by responding to their needs. So just speaking a little bit about our community impact, in fiscal year 2019, Ascension provided $2 billion in care for persons living in poverty and other community benefit programs. I definitely think that is huge. I do want to just point out when I have done interviews with candidates, a lot of people say, oh, well, we looked at the same position at a different organization and they're paying more. And so, though Ascension St. Thomas may not have a very high pay scale, the reason is because we give back. We are a not-for-profit organization, and because we are servicing the poor and we're giving away a lot of free medical care, all of those things tie into what we do. We really stand behind our mission, vision, and values. So we do medical mission at home, environmental stewardship programs, community benefit and charity care, community health improvement, and then the Ascension Global Mission. Okay, so why would you choose Ascension as a place to want to work? Our culture of service, our relational environment, culture of advocacy, culture of teamwork, culture of creativity, appreciation for diversity, environment of quality, and a place of reference, along with the theology and workplace and spirituality. So Ascension St. Thomas is one of the largest healthcare systems in the state of Tennessee, and we offer careers across 8 hospitals, in addition to a comprehensive network of affiliate joint ventures, medical practices, clinics, and rehabilitation facilities covering 68 county areas and employing more than 8,000 associates. Okay. So our current position openings that we wanted to talk about today are the patient care tech roles. In those roles, we talk about the progression toward just a higher position. So all of these positions that are listed here, patient care tech, pharmacy tech, as well as phlebotomy technicians, those offer progressive positions. So you can come in these positions and work your way up to whatever position that you are actually interested in based on the career choice that you have in mind. So if you're looking to be a patient care tech or a phlebotomist, you have the ability to become a medical assistant, a registered nurse, an LPN, so on and so forth. Again, just depending on the path that you want to take. As you talk about a pharmacy technician role, sorry, I'll have a little one coming out here shortly. As you talk about the pharmacy tech role, with that, you'll also have the progressive roles as well, becoming a supervisor, manager of pharmacy, director of pharmacy, and so on and so forth. So sky is the limit to the career potential here with us here at Ascension St. Thomas. So I do want to share with you guys, we do offer tuition reimbursement as well to help you achieve the goal in pursuing further education. We also do scholarships, future growth, and transition within the company, and that's offered at a nationwide. So a great example that I like to use, you may start here in Tennessee, but you can go anywhere where there is an Ascension nationwide and be able to transfer. whether that's at a lateral level or promotion. And so those are the things that I find amazing. I've worked for several different ministries. So Indiana, Tennessee, Florida, Michigan, and I've been with Ascension for 6 years. So there are a ton of growth opportunities available out there. So are there any questions that you all may have at the present moment?
Genoa, can you talk a little bit about the patient care tech position? What kind of experience do they need for that, or do you all train within?
So it does depend, and I say that because it depends on the managers. So our patient care techs, they come straight out of school typically. So a high school diploma or equivalent is all that you need as a minimum requirement. There are some managers who would like to see about 6 months of experience in that patient care tech role. And now we've even expanded that role a little bit to be a patient care tech A, which is an advanced patient care tech, who will now take on phlebotomy responsibilities as well. So if you have that knack or that desire to draw blood, check vital signs, be just that frontline person, a patient care tech position is amazing. And so those aren't the positions that are mandatory experience. And so that's a great stepping stone for a lot of people, believe it or not.
So so if I come in with a CNA certificate, is that preferred?
CNA is absolutely preferred. CNA is preferred, phlebotomy experience preferred, but the main requirement is a high school diploma or equivalent.
A heart for patients.
And a heart for patients, absolutely.
Can you talk a little bit about, so for those that may be on the call who are already nurses, they have their RN or BSN, or maybe an MTSU or other college student getting ready to finish, can you talk a little bit about your nurse residency programs?
Absolutely, it is phenomenal. Anyone that is interested in a nurse residency position, please do not hesitate to reach out to me directly. There will also, we do have a huge program where we staff, let's see, 3 times a year, a minimum of 300 residents. And so I think that it is a phenomenal program to be a part of. The majority of the people that go through our nurse residency program, they get hired on permanently. And so it is a great stepping stone, a great bridge. So if that is something that you're interested in, please do not hesitate to reach out directly to me so that way we can get you connected to the right people to start that program.
And what about your relationship with Marian University? And we had actually an employee here at Rutherford County Chamber of Commerce who just completed that program and has accepted a position with Ascension. Can you tell folks a little bit about that in case they're career switchers wanting to move from one career to nursing?
Absolutely. So we actually have partnerships with so many different schools and programs out here. So if that is something that you guys are interested in, those are kind of one-offs just because we want to see and find out what your true knack is, what area that you want to really dig into and dive into so that we can connect you to the right people. So we do have talent advisors for every position out there. So we also offer supply chain, nursing, let's see, IT at every level. So sky is truly the limit. I've had registered nurses who decided to switch gears and come over to be a medical lab scientist, medical lab technician. And so just having those possibilities and options, I believe that they are tremendous. So I say for those who are in those type of positions, please don't hesitate to reach out. I will provide you guys with all of my contact information at the end of this.
Great. Are there any other questions at this time? Can you enter those in the chat box? I'm not seeing any other questions right now.
Okay.
So do you have your contact information on the slide, or do you want to give that to the folks? And I will also take that down and share it back out via email to our participants.
Absolutely. So my direct line is 615-241-7010.
And what was the website that you said you preferred folks to go to so they get the full scope of opportunities with Ascension?
Absolutely. Ascension.org. ASCENSION.
Great.
And if there's something else that I would like to share with you all as well, the other thing that I truly admire about Ascension, we created a wave during COVID-19 that no other sector had really thought about on this global level. We were able to move more than half of our employees to work from home during COVID times, and our work was not impacted. We did not go through the layoff stage, which I believe is phenomenal. Our caregivers were not compromised, and neither were any of our clients who came in, none of our patients. So I believe that that speaks volumes to our mission, vision, and values on a day-to-day basis. For any employee that caught COVID-19 during their care, they actually received free care and they were able to be home without a loss of pay. That is tremendous. A lot of employers are not able to say that. So again, I believe that that speaks volumes to we really do model and stand behind our mission, vision, and values.
Well, you got a thumbs up from Kelly for all that great work that you all have been doing.
Thank you, Kelly.
And there's one other thing I would like to share. I am going to take screen sharing back if I can get my technology to work. There's an opportunity that we are making available here in Rutherford County coming up in October. And I have the wrong slide pulled up, so I am not going to share my screen, but I am going to just mention that we are working with the American Job Center and the Tennessee College of Applied Technology in Murfreesboro to offer a free certified nursing assistant class in October. That would be a 6-week class because we'll do it in the evenings. You will earn your CNA, you'll earn an ACT National Career Readiness Certificate, as well as OSHA and first aid. And we will send information on how you can register for that free opportunity in the email that we'll send out following the call. So just another way that we're trying to get folks employed in our really great opportunities in healthcare, particularly our partners here at St. Thomas, Rutherford, and Ascension Health. If there aren't any other questions at this time, I want to again, we do have one question. Thanks, Genoa. She put her email address in the box. So we've got her email as well as her phone number and the website to check out for job opportunities. Thank you all so much for joining. And it was a pleasure talking with you and meeting you this morning, Genoa.
Yes, thank you. Likewise.
All the best.
Thank you.
Thanks, everybody.
Bye.